Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Khaja Cooks. I hope you are all doing well. So today I will be making a chocolate cake, and I will be starting with my dry ingredients, and this is 1 cup and 3/4 of cake flour. Okay, 3/4 cup of cocoa, nice good cocoa. 1 cup of normal granulated sugar and 1 cup of brown sugar. And here I've got 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and a teaspoon of salt. Okay, that's all the dry ingredients. Just going to give it a stir. You can see how good. Okay, and now for all the wet ingredients. So here I've got 1 cup of buttermilk going in. Yeah. 1 cup of coffee. I threw in 2 teaspoons of coffee. 2 eggs. And a tablespoon of good vanilla. And lastly, 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. And now we're going to give it a stir. Okay, while I'm doing this, let me just switch on the oven to 180 degrees. There we go. That can get nice and warm now. And just stir it in. It smells so liquor. Give it a little stir there. Everything incorporated. Oh, it's starting to rain liquor. Okay, just hold on, there's someone by the gate. Okay, can you hear the rain? Oh, so lekker. Okay, I hear that. A baking tray all buttered and floured, and I'm just gonna put this in here. Get it all in, stir that in there. Just get that other spatula. I'll try to speak a bit louder because the rain is the sound. That's okay. Nothing we can do about that. I don't want to waste anything. Okay, and this is going to go in the oven for about 30 to 35 minutes, or until when you put in a knife or a skewer and it comes out not wet, and then you know it's done. Okay? Into the oven it goes. Okay, so I'm back, and my cake I have cooled off completely, and I'm going to start decorating it. My favorite. Yes. So here I've whipped some cream with icing sugar and vanilla essence. Whatever's left, I'm just going to use it for something else. I'm just going to do this. Put a few dollops here of this cream. This lovely cream. Okay. Hi Vera, so jy buite kan. Uh, sweaty thing in the school. Is it better so? I think it's better like this. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the blinds open. So I'm just gonna spread this. You can use a butter knife or this spatula that I'm using. And I'm just leveling this out here. Okay. You can always just clear that up afterwards. Doesn't matter. As I said. Not reaching for perfection. I just want to beautify it a bit and make it taste even more delicious. Okay. So I've used about, what's that now? 500, yeah, 500 mils of cream. And I will use 2 tablespoons per 250 ml of sugar or icing sugar. If you don't have icing sugar, you can use plain sugar. And 2 tablespoons of vanilla. And then I will whip that and I'll get this consistency. Okay. Fine with this because I'm still going to pipe around the edges here. Okay. Okay. So now I've got some melted Lindt chocolate that I'm just going to drizzle on here. This also gives a nice added flavor to this cake. Okay. Yes, I'm just going to take a teaspoon and I'm going to do this. Just give it some nice look to it. simple tools that one can use. Okay. Now I found that cream in my piping bag and I'm just gonna do some swirls on here. As I said, it's fine if it's not perfect. This is gonna cover that. Just turn your piping bag so, and if you don't have a piping bag, you can just make the cream a bit thicker and pack your strawberries around the edges, whichever berries you have. There we go. I've cut up my strawberries already. I'm just gonna put it here around the edges. Oops, take this leaf over here. One here, there, in the middle. Nog een. Okay, there we go. And see there. Now I've got some raspberries here as well. I'm just gonna pack so in between here, and this makes also adds to the flavor, nice tartness, and it makes it look beautiful. And see there. See? Now I'm gonna cling it like this, or put some paper over it and leave it in my fridge and let just all this set together. And when we're ready to eat it, I'll take it out. And some people will cut it up. I will take my big spoon and I'll dish it like a pudding or whichever way you want it. Eh? Everything is so worth decorating, and you can use your own style. Eh? I love it. I love it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I have. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you. See there, look at Clover there. And I'll see you next time. Bye.